What's up, people? It's Friday Night Live. Hello, Linda. What's up, to family? Oh, it has been one crazily busy day, afternoon for sure. Oh, running at the gym. I feel like we've been running. We can't do our live in our normal spot in the bedroom because Andrea's got, seems like 100 gallons of, we call it kombucha. Somebody said that's a bunch of alcohol.
It is not.
And she said it is not. What's up, Stivers? So tonight we are chilling on the couch. We just got through running, laying about, well, right at 4,000 feet of water line a while ago after work. So we're dragging behind. That's why we put it a little bit late. Oh. Sleep study. Been there, done that. Don't want to ever do it again. I can guarantee you they're going to tell you need a CPAP just so they can make that money. And I absolutely hate mine. Hashtag hate the CPAP. They didn't see me do that or they'd make fun of me. What is going on, everybody? I guess everybody is excited for next Saturday. Well, Friday, Thursday, whatever day you're coming in. I don't know what we're going to talk about after this is the shindig's over because I've just been so caught up in it, excited about it, ready for it. I'll get some of that alcohol. Super excited. Yes, yes, yes. All right, what day is most everybody coming in on Friday? I know there's some people coming in on two family. Y'all coming in on Wednesday, wasn't it? Oh, you're sick. That stinks. Hope it's not the flu. Here, that's still at like peak levels. Yeah. I like me some cheesecake. What kind are you making? Is it going to be a surprise? I actually met with the one of the food truck guys. Was it yesterday or day before? All my days are running together right now. But, yeah, I guess it was yesterday. And the name of his food truck is Say Cheese. And we was texting last night and asking him about, I'm trying to get them, well, not trying, they are bringing a ice cream machine. And he was asking, did we want ice cream or did we want, Andrea,
Yeah.
what'd you call that mixture? The ice cream or what?
Sorbet.
Sorbet?
Yeah.
I don't know. So anyway, I was texting him last night and he had said something about maybe a dessert is deep fried apple fritters. And I said, if you do that, I definitely want the vanilla ice cream to go with them. He texted me back and he said he wasn't exactly sure on a dessert yet. And I said, well, to go great with your truck, cheesecake would just make it amazing because the name of his food truck is Say Cheese. So I was trying to talk him into more cheesecake. You cannot get too much cheesecake, or I can. Wow, there's a bunch here. Andrea's finishing up supper real quick. Actually finishing up eating supper. She said, I'm not going to eat in front of everybody. I was trying to look on that one, see how many was here. Looks like we got a pretty full house. I know right now I think there's 27 vendors. Over 1,100 signed up last I looked, and that was yesterday or the day before when I looked. 74 here. 72. They're all leaving because we was late. Or they're all leaving because it's just me right now, not Andrea. Smudge is ready. Had his bath and is got all beautied up. How are the bees doing? My bees are doing amazing. When I pulled in at the house a while ago, I've got a sugar maple tree right beside our garage, and it sounded like a swarm was in there. It caught my attention. I was looking up everywhere, but it was just the bees all over the sugar maple tassels getting their pollen. How are the cows? I think the cows are doing a lot better, don't you? Here she comes, my beautiful bride.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to scoot
I'm
over here.
so beautiful tonight.
She hadn't changed since she ran 2 miles. Hey, grab one of them pillows and put it behind you. She ran 2 miles, then drove to Little Rock and got a fusion welder.
Which I don't like Little Rock. No offense to anyone that does. But I don't.
And then we just laid, like I said, 4,000 feet of water line out a while ago and got it welded together a little bit. We still got to do a lot of work, and that's tomorrow.
The cows are much better. Thank you to everyone that said I'm beautiful.
I tell you that all the time.
The cows are doing better.
Yeah.
I think we're over the hump with that. We actually had a calf die today, or not today, yesterday. Okay, up there.
Yeah.
We
had a brand new baby calf this morning.
Yes.
Last night, this morning sometime.
We I can't look at the comments because I have a one-track mind. But one had twins last Wednesday, and one, I guess, came out dead. We weren't out there. It was during the night. And
found it dead the next morning.
The other ones just got weaker and weaker, and we were resorted to bottle feeding it just because the mom had kind of left it.
Mm-hmm. But I think it was so weak that from the birthing that it just never got the energy up to follow. But did we do a video on that where we was getting it up every day and putting her in the corral?
I don't think we did.
We was having to get her up. I know we got her up. I was here for 2 of them. You and Lane got her up for 1.
We have to catch her head in the head chute and forcefully put it on her, and it would nurse, but it just got weaker and weaker. The kids and I were bottle feeding it, and it was pitiful. I was actually force feeding it, trying to keep it alive. But so we lost that one. I hate it. It makes me sick every time, but it's not a massive outbreak like the last thing, so we can make it through that.
Horticulture Geek says no offense taken, but he's in Little Rock every day.
He works downtown.
Yeah.
Let me just say, and you'll know, this place was in Rose City.
Now you're going to send one of them emojis and go,
So it was, I'm just, I was raised in a small town. I live in the country, so, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the mama cows do know, and by over a week old, they should be up and following their mom, and so they're kind of ready to get up and start milling around and eating again, and the calf just usually follows.
2 family going live at the Shindig. Yes, they should be going live, and correct me if I am wrong, 2 family, but are y'all going to do the same setup like you did down there in Wiggins, where you'll have people coming in and out and getting on your live stream and telling everybody out there about their channel?
That was fun. That was fun.
Yeah, I was looking at that 3/4 mile water line. Yeah, we still got more to do. We got to put in all the fittings and.
He said yes, same setup. So, we down at the gathering, the live streams, really any channel that would jump in there was on the live. It's really, really good for your channel. So, yeah. So yeah, if you get a chance to do
everybody that's on here right now, if you're coming to the Shindig, make sure you stop by Two Families live stream. Get on there and do a chat with everybody for a little while. Throw some shout outs for your channel, whatever.
I don't care how small you are. You should get on there and do
yeah.
it because it'll help your channel. And I put out this week on a video. If you have a shirt saying your channel name, don't be ashamed to wear it because people want to know who you are. And we've been there where we're like, oh, we're not even big enough to be wearing these shirts. We wore VW Family Farm shirts to Baker Creek last year when we had 12 subscribers.
12 subs. And carrying a camera around, he was like, should we even let anybody see us carrying a camera?
It was a tiny camera.
Yeah.
Tiny. But, hello, Margie.
What's up, Margie?
But we actually wound up in some people's videos, as small as we were.
Yeah.
And so having the shirt on really helped.
Farm Alarm was one of our first people to interview us. Actually, he was the
that
first.
Actually talked to us.
Yeah.
Reap What You Sow is going live. Oh, that's awesome. We watched was it their first video?
Mm-hmm.
I just loved y'all. I mean, you would talk, and then your wife would talk, and then when she'd get done, she'd look at you like, "It's your turn now.
Come
talk."
on.
We had the best time watching it.
Oh,
That's how I do him.
I lay there and laugh
because I do that to him all the time. I'll just look at him, and he's like, "I can feel you looking at me. Quit."
I know you want me to say something, but I'm sitting here, my mind's spinning, but my mouth ain't working. I know none of y'all ever had that problem.
Stivers is not going to have their kids.
Oh,
I know it. They're so cute.
Both of them.
Yes, they are both cute. Actually, last night on Haskins Family Vlog on the live, we were talking about some kids being favored and how the other ones just kind of get their feelings hurt and have to deal with it. And I think Stivers said that their little girl gets a lot of attention when she is cute as a button with her little glasses and just her personality. She walked up to us and Justin Jeremiah and just stood there like, it's me. We were cracking up. But actually, when y'all said that last night, Emily said, what in the world? Both their kids are adorable. Their little boy is adorable.
Oh, it's an anniversary trip. I don't blame you then. And Amber went to Walmart today to pick up name tags. Amber, you still on here, I guess. I think she picked up, I don't remember how many she said, but it was like $50. I was like, hey, hold up. We started talking about Amazon, and she found them on Amazon. I think she got 1,000 for less than $20. So everybody will have their name tag, be able to put your YouTube channel on there if you want. But that way everybody kind of puts a name with a face. You don't let me thumb them up.
I don't care. I'm just wondering. They're like in rhythm with their talking. Stringfield Ridge, that is awesome. Someone stopped him and said, we watch you on our big screen. Our kids are homeschooled, and they have a whole homeschool group that we love. But the little boys at the homeschool group, every time we walk in, they start yelling, BW, BW. It's quite embarrassing. But
yeah, I'm going to fail at that job. I'll probably get fired, and that's all right. I am not printing out name tags.
You probably should not even write them with a pencil.
Me?
Yeah.
My spelling stinks,
Mm-hmm.
but my handwriting is nice. No,
his handwriting is nice. My handwriting is pitiful, but I can spell. We'll have to work together.
That's why we do it on the computer with spell check.
Yeah.
But people's names, you can't spell check people's names.
What's hilarious is when we did the giveaway with all the seeds, he actually copied and pasted addresses, and people misspelled their own addresses.
Yeah.
State names.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd have to go back and say, where do you live?
You'll make a great team, yeah. She's got the looks, I've got the
Oh, wow. Did you mention the kombucha?
I mentioned that there's 100 gallons back there.
There's not 100, but there
smells
is.
like a winery back there.
It smells like vinegar.
Oh man, it's stuck.
But I have quite a few. Let me count how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. I have 11 people that want a kombucha, and I've got
That's emailed you, right?
right.
Yeah,
it's
please
emailed.
don't comment on here and
Yeah,
or
I
anything
won't.
like that.
I tried to write the first ones down from here. It's a nightmare trying to go back and write those down. So email me. I learned a lesson there. If you want one, the kits are $25. I've got like 24, so I've still got several available.
State abbreviations mistakes. Yeah, we seen them too. I said there ain't no state abbreviated. I don't remember what the letters were now, but
Yeah, it was like NO or something.
the VWFF winery. Yeah, our pastor watches this too, so
Yeah, it's yeah. I tell people it is not turning to alcohol; it will turn to vinegar,
Mhm.
and you know that's true. If you've done kombucha, you leave it too long, that it's vinegar.
And didn't you say there was a few people emailed about the elderberry bushes?
Yes, several wanted elderberries, and I haven't checked my email in a few hours because we've been outside. So I'm gonna do that. And I have some sourdough starters, some rosemary. We got a lot we're bringing.
But we are very, very behind on getting it all. So what I'm doing on the elderberries, seen in the video, I was just popping them out of the ground. I know elderberries root really easy, so I'm fairly confident that they will be fine. But I'm not even going to charge. I'm giving them. Now, don't ask for 20 of them, please.
I'm laughing because Deborah Broyle said you can provide the communion service.
But anyway, I can't guarantee that they're going to be live. They will stay alive. They should. We've done it before and it's worked. I've seen other YouTube videos out there where people pop them up and put them back in the ground somewhere else. They're easily transplanted. So,
I saw Rose come on. Hello, Rose, and hello, Gemini Homestead.
So if you want one of them, just like I said, shoot us an email and I'll try to make sure I got enough.
Yeah, I've got several written down. I'm going to run through real quick and tell you who's on my kombucha list. And if it's you and you're not really coming anymore, that's fine. I know things happen. Just let me know. Shoot me an email because I may not see it on here.
And if
But
you
I've
got the
got-
flu, please do not come.
Yeah. I think the flu's winding down, hopefully.
Oh,
We're going to hope.
I hope.
Margie Guy, Allison, Dawn Zimmerman, I have down for 2, Amanda Thomas, Brush Arbor Farms, Renee Bartholomew, Lisa Hurley, Valerie Head, Sheila Henderson, and Jennifer Miller. And if you text or emailed in the last 3 hours, I haven't checked it. Probably more than that. And then sourdough starters, I've got Margie, Chris, Single Dad, Homesteader, Renee Bartholomew, Laura Nicole, Emily Botger, Glenda, Dawn Zimmerman for 2. I think that's it on sourdough. And then I've got for elderberry, Brush Arbor Farms, Allison, 2 of those, Reap What You Sow, and Rachel Doss, Garden for Cheap. So, and if you've sent it in the last little bit, I'll get you on there.
Is elderberry hard to start and grow? It was not for us. I mean, it was one of the easiest.
Elderberry?
Yeah,
Is that what you said?
The elderberry
Yeah.
bushes.
No.
No.
And
So,
I got elderberries the first year,
Yeah.
and this last year was my second year. They'd been in the ground a little over a year, and I got more than I could handle. Well, not really. I
Right.
froze them all, but
Jeannie
I got a
Joe,
lot.
is she on this?
no.
All right, Jenny, if you will send us an email. Like
Yes.
I said, we probably
Our
won't get
email
anything.
is vwff@yahoo.com. So just shoot us an email because I tried to go back and look at this one time before and write stuff down, and I was afraid I was forgetting people.
Talked to Baker Creek this afternoon, and they are still on go. They're actually really super excited about coming.
They're actually sending a girl that we've talked to quite a bit. Ben has talked to, and then we met at Baker Creek. That we've just really come to love.
Yeah.
And she's super sweet. Her and her whole family are coming. Her daughter and husband.
Is one that's most excited, is what she's saying.
Her daughter watches some of us. So they're coming. This girl is the one that is also friends with Jess over at Roots and Refuge and came down and brought stuff when Jeremiah's mom died. They're just, not only are they coming, they're sending super people to represent them. So it's going to be fun.
Another thing is that several people have commented on my hydroponics video. Sorry, there's a brain fart for a minute. My hydroponics video about the
Strawberries.
I'm having them senior moments right now. No, on the nutrients. There we go.
Okay, yes.
The nutrients and what we put in them. I'll have a follow-up video coming out because I've always went to.
We have in Little Rock, which I say is local. I mean, it's local enough for
It
us to
is
drive
local
by.
enough to drive.
It's called Fermentables, and they sell stuff for like beer and wine making. But the reason we found them was we were Googling hydroponic supplies, and they sell that kind of stuff too. So we're fortunate enough to be able to go there and buy stuff.
In saying that, I knew the greenhouse guy that I bought my greenhouse from. I knew he was getting into a lot of different items, anything for the greenhouse. I went over there today, and oh my word, y'all think my greenhouse is cool? I've got to go over there and do some videoing of his. But anyway, long story short, he is getting all set up. He's got all the supplies that he will be able to sell nutrients, and he said it's like 500% cheaper than what you could buy on Amazon or online. So
And they're coming to the shindig.
they are coming to the shindig.
That's what they do is install these greenhouses, and
Or they'll sell you a kit.
they'll sell you a kit.
Or they'll come set it up. Like I
But
said.
they are experts at setting them up and building like your grow beds.
Mhm.
Like they can fully outfit you. They're awesome, and they've went pretty far away and set some up.
Yeah, I know
Places-
they drove to Colorado.
Yeah, they drive and like spend the night places, and it takes them like 2 days.
Mhm.
They're
They're quick
awesome
at
at it, but they're going to be there, and
He's
We'll
going to have
also
all
try to-
kinds of information there on that. But he's not only doing aquaponics, he has now set up another greenhouse with all kinds of hydroponics, doing growing in buckets and perlite, growing in grow bags. There were so many different ways he was experimenting, but man, his greenhouse looked amazing.
I saw some questions about the elderberry, like, do you need 2 different types? Mine are the exact same type. I don't know if you need 2, but I know you don't need 2 different ones of the ones I have.
Right.
I don't know. Elderberries are so easy to grow. They're everywhere around here. Like, now that I know what they are, and people told me, like, why are you planting elderberries? That's like the dumbest thing, because they're like in all the road ditches and everything.
They're everywhere.
So if you get one and like you can know when it's flowering, you can spot them everywhere because they have a distinct look, and they flower these really pretty white flowers. At least mine's white. So
Hey, Two Family, I see you said Southern Bella Home. You just subbed them. Have you went back and you need to go back and watch her first video?
okay,
That's it
Southern
tugs at
Bella
the
Home.
heart
Well, I didn't watch it. Is
You
it
did?
what's it about?
where she lost her son.
Okay, I have conversed with her on Instagram. It's funny you brought them up. That's just the Lord
Yes.
saying it, but
Like I said, it makes some
that's
mysterious
who I
ways.
want to talk about tonight is Southern Bella Home.
Yeah.
I want us tonight to go
Show some
sub her
love.
and show her some show her some
Yeah,
love
there you go.
because she has an incredible story. She is a wonderful woman. She's lived through losing
Y'all have to watch her first video.
her son and come out the other side, I guess you'd say. And she's just super sweet. I can't wait to meet her. I really wish y'all would go check her out.
Thank you, Two Family.
Yes. She does amazing, beautiful decorating on Instagram. She shows pictures of it. Of stuff that we probably all have around our house, like farm decor and all kinds of different things. But really, Southern Bella Home, I really want y'all to check her out. And we're going to come back to her in a second. I've missed a lot of questions.
I see one right there. Go ahead and think of what you're going to say.
Okay.
What does VW stand for? We do have a video out on it. Love for you to watch it, but it is my last name and my grandpa's last name, who we inherited the farm from.
Yes. David Monroe asked, will they have the 2-inch cups you were talking about at Fermentables?
Yes.
Yes. They're coming, so maybe they're going to make a trip down there. I don't know.
Okay.
And
But also, let me check with this greenhouse guy.
okay, maybe that's who he's asking about.
It may be. The guy is becoming a dealer in everything, and I asked him. I said, "Why are you trying to become a dealer in everything?" His number one goal is to save everybody out there money. So if he can get it cheaper as a dealer and sell it to you cheaper, then you can go to a Walmart and get it. Like he bought pallets of Epsom salt, and he said it's like, I don't remember, 200% cheaper than what you could go buy it at Walmart. So if he could sell that to everybody, it's able to get out there in more hands. More people can afford it, so maybe more people would try things like this.
All right.
Okay.
Southern Bella just went from $4.79 to $5.11 in 2 minutes.
Oh,
That's
y'all are
awesome.
amazing.
And she's so like, I don't know the other word to say, but she's like just such a quality channel. I promise you.
I'm not lying. You got to go watch her first video.
See you, Keto Country.
Peace out.
517. Yay. I said, who is this? It's Southern Bella Home. And I think they've got a 2-family popped up a link.
Yep.
She's got an incredible story of losing her son and just
Wow. They're amazing.
just heartbreaking, but also so inspiring to see someone
So strong in the Lord.
strong in their faith.
Mhm.
And her son was strong in his faith,
Yeah.
which helped her through it.
He was actually at a youth camp.
Was
at
it
the
mountain
time.
biking?
Yeah, he was at a youth camp at the time, and they were going mountain biking. I ain't gonna share the whole thing, but
Yeah, go watch the video.
yeah, you need to go watch the video. It's
I'm going to watch it because I know this story from private messaging on Instagram, but I'm going to go watch the video. She said, who has the Epsom salts? This is called,
let me get back to you.
what's her name?
Well, he's just trying to start a YouTube channel. The guy he said, I talked to him today, and he feels awkward about doing one, but y'all would be amazed at his greenhouse. So I'm going to go by there. He's already got
See you Once Upon a Farmstead.
A video tour of his greenhouses, and he's got a channel made up, but he hasn't.
But he has a website too. Y'all can go check out like his greenhouses.
Yeah.
What's it called? I want to say it's called Ultimate Greenhouse. Is that it? No, that's probably not right.
RJ's Mid America. Look that up. Look up RJ Mid America and type in Rosebud, Arkansas. That's off the top of my head. I know it's RJ Mid America.
And I saw Gemini Homestead back up there ask, what else can you grow besides strawberries in that little system?
I started it out with lettuce.
Yeah, we grew lettuce because that's something that we wanted. It says lagging suddenly. You think they got on their Kindles?
No, we're on the
okay.
cell phone.
I don't know.
I need a booster real bad.
Yeah.
I've got to break down and buy one. It's just, I ain't gonna say I ain't had time. I guess I have had time, but
you've done other things.
Yeah, I've been preoccupied otherwhere, but I need to get me a home booster because I'm using my cell phone hotspot because I don't know if you can see it, this right here, I can't even hardly get 2 to 3, I think it's 2 upload on that one, and it's just not gonna cut it. So I've got to get me a cell booster to get it better or get a different provider.
So I would say some things you could put in there are lettuce. You could pretty much grow anything in there that you want to grow in like an aquaponics, but it's so small it's not going to hold a tomato
you're not
or something.
Hold a tomato. You could do vining things like cucumbers, just give them something to climb up on.
Yeah.
But like I said, the thing that I started out with was lettuce, just because, like I said in the video, it's just not something you can preserve. You can't have it unless you grow it year-round.
And I like salad a lot for lunch. I get stuck, we all do, in like the sandwich and chip rut, and I can't do that every day. I mean, I could, but I don't need to. So I wind up buying salad.
Oh, I thought somebody was calling me gorgeous. Can't wait for a big hug.
Sherry. I'm pretty sure she
Yeah.
wasn't.
I just saying, hey, gorgeous. I was thinking,
Oh,
say, hi.
awesome. Complete greenhouse.
Yes, that's it.
That's it.
That's it. You're amazing.
They
Oh,
are
no,
amazing.
You're quick on the computer.
And speaking of channels that are amazing, Two Family Homestead is like, they're like the tech channel of all homestead YouTube channels. Like they're the go-to. Probably everyone has their number on speed dial.
Yep. If they gave it out.
Yeah, if they've given it out.
You're the techie mom and dad.
Yeah.
That's what we'll go with.
And they're so, so kind to help. They've been on the phone, Daryl has, with Ben for hours, and Sherry's kind enough to let him. But like walking us through everything.
Yep. Everybody loves Sherry and Daryl.
Yes. The backbone to technology. That's a great
Yep.
definition. What was it, Ma? I said we're the grandparents of the homestead. That's funny. I bet he did.
Yeah.
Friends selling quail for $1. That is awesome.
Well, $1 would it be worth getting some for their eggs? Yes.
Yeah.
Eggs, meat, whatever you want.
Most of them I see are at least $4.
Yeah.
And that's if you can find them cheap. Like,
Do you eat quail eggs?
we have eaten
We
quail eggs.
have,
Emily
but-
thinks she likes them better than chicken eggs, which
And
we
eggs
laugh
and
at
eggs.
because they taste a lot alike to me. She's in the back yelling they're way better. Well, if they're the dads, y'all have to be the grandparents. Oh.
Sorry, we get caught up reading the
Yeah, we do.
comments.
So
we didn't-
where does anyone know where Southern Bella Homes at now? Quail are better.
Yeah.
Rose agrees. Our pastor is coming to the Shindig, Country Homestead Preacher. I cannot wait for you to meet him. He is
And you won't
such a
forget him.
hoot.
You definitely won't forget him. I wish he would come on one of these. Did you sell your quail yet? Yes, they are spoken for, and they will be picked up at the Shindig.
And our preacher is actually coming over
Okay.
tomorrow to help us
With the water
with the
line.
water line.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he'll let me film him. He's super hilarious,
But he's camera shy.
but he's camera shy. Hard Knack Farms. I'm new here and seriously don't know about VW Family Farms. Okay, we are in the smack dab middle of Arkansas. We've both lived in the same county our whole life. We're just a small family. It's us and we have 2 teenagers.
And what'd you say down there?
And-
We run a small farm.
Yeah, I actually said at the gathering, I said, and we live on a small farm because I was really nervous. They made me go first. And
And I made her speak. I can't.
yeah,
do it.
he was like, you do it.
You did.
So I said, I know if I can just go with the flow, but it may not be true what I say. And I have no idea what's going to come out. And it wasn't true. So I had to back up because I felt like Jess and Jeremiah, they were sitting right beside us, went, like, small farm? We're
Yeah,
on a small
Jeremiah
farm.
did. He went, huh?
Yeah.
And then
'Cause-
Jess got the microphone. She goes, we actually do
She
live
said,
on
we
a small
actually live on a real small farm. But we live on like 700 acres that Ben inherited from his grandpa. His grandpa was a very frugal man, never lived like he had a dime, and bought land every chance he got and left it to Ben's mom. And she's a single woman and has 2 grown sons, Ben and his brother.
And don't
So
worry, she's not looking for a man.
no, she doesn't
You
want a
mentioned
man.
that, she gets fat and mad.
But she's let us have the run of the place, even though it's technically
It's
still
all 3
hers.
of ours.
It's all 3 of
Because
y'all.
we're all 3, it's left in a trust, and we're all 3 trustees. She handles the paperwork. I've always handled the farm work.
Physical work.
Yep, and my brother's been off serving in the military for 25 years.
Yep. He's been home a little over a
Yep,
year,
he
so
just came back last year,
we never minded taking care of his part because he was out
serving our
serving
country.
the country, and but now he's back, which is a wonderful help. we all get along great. We're a tight family.
And we do a little bit of everything. We will attempt it, and we will record it, and we will show you the good, bad, the ugly. It don't matter. If it works, we'll tell you. If it fails, we'll tell you.
What branch? He was a
He was in the
senior
Navy.
chief in the Navy, I think. He's done it all. He's lived on boats for 6 months at a time. He's been
He's been to
in the Middle
Bahrain.
East, and
Yeah, been to Bahrain, been to Italy, been to Japan, been to Cuba. I don't remember where all. I know he's been all over the United States. And guess what? When I typed out on the Facebook page the other day, who all's I don't remember what I said. Something about who all's coming to the shindig, or are you going to be at the shindig? Something like that. He was the first one to respond. He said, "I'll be there unless the Lord takes me home." So, if you're coming to the shindig, you will get to meet my brother. What you ought to do is put a camera in his face.
yeah. And we raise sorry, I got distracted. We raise a little bit of everything with animals, gardens. We've gardened for like 20 years, our whole marriage, and our families had gardens even before that, but never like trying to raise all our food. And in 2012, it was like a fire got lit under us, and we were like, we're doing this. So we did. It was just one step after another, and we raise all our own meat, all different types of meat, vegetables. We have milk cows that I milk every morning and sell the milk.
We're trying to get in and do the kind of like the Joel Salatin style on rotating our cows. If I had a place to go with them, I would get a bunch of chickens and rotate them behind them, but I don't know right now.
We have a good source for eggs. Homeschool families are a great source for food. If they're not able to grow it, they want to buy it. So that's our best customers. We're of the mindset, just if we're going to raise something, we raise enough that we can sell.
We can sell it and hopefully pay for ours, make ours free. And if we make a profit off anything extra, that's always a plus. But
we also have bees and
I love my bees.
I don't know what else. I'm sure there's more.
We've had rabbits. Andrew's got quail right now. She's thinning down.
Someone asked, did we get rid of our rabbits? I don't know if
Yes.
that's to us or not, but
Our rabbits are gone.
we don't have rabbits. We've done 2 stints with rabbits this
Never.
year. Probably more than that.
I'm
in the
going to say
past.
right now, never again.
Favorite homestead animal? Mine is hands down cows.
Mhm.
I love cows.
Mine's either a cow or a honeybee.
I love cows so much. And I can handle cows better than I can handle roosters or dogs.
Until you get a mad mama chasing you.
Yeah.
And then she freaked. We had one the other day, thought she was going to come in the side-by-side with us.
Yeah.
No, we will not have any honey for sale at the shindig. When I get honey, I post it on our Facebook page here locally, and within 2 days we're sold out, and that's normally anywhere about 15 gallons. It goes quick. But I say that there has always been one lady, or husband and wife, they would take everything we have. But last year I convinced them into getting into bees. They bought 2 hives from me last year. They ended up.
They use nothing but honey in their house.
Yeah, they don't use no
They
sugar.
don't use sugar.
But I don't remember if they split or he caught a swarm out of them or what. But now they had 3 hives, so I think they're gonna have enough to supply themselves. And I know they was
We're
buying.
losing our best customer
Yeah, they
because
was
we
buying-
sold them bees.
They was buying what, 15?
But we just couldn't, in good faith, keep selling them honey when we were like, you could be getting all your honey.
And he was really interested in
Yeah,
the bees.
and now he loves bees.
Oh,
Him and Ben can
he
talk
will talk
bees. You will too, which I'm just thrilled there's someone that y'all can talk to each other.
Yeah.
Because me and his wife are like, man, we love y'all, but there's only so much we can listen to.
How are the bobblehead chickens? They're doing amazing.
They are.
They are still laying like crazy. I had a friend of mine call me and said he had a broody hen, and so I went over and got it and thought, I'll bring it home, see if it'll set on their eggs, because I really want to hatch out a bunch of bunch of the olive eggers, but as soon as I brought her home, she's like, "Nope, I'm not broody no more." So if you ever get a broody chicken, take her for a drive down the highway. I bet she'll lose her broodiness.
And someone said Kevin and Sarah talking about getting one. We
Yeah.
talked about that at Baker Creek, but
What's that, a cow?
a cow.
Yeah.
But the word wasn't out yet, so we didn't say anything. But I'm excited for them. I think they're really going to like it. It's a scary thing. I know a lot of people are scared of getting into cows because they are a really big animal. But, oh, I love cows. And I love my milk cows. They have personalities. And so that's who I spend the morning with. I talk to them, and I think they understand me. When I tell them no, they know what I'm saying. And when I call their name, they'll come.
And they do remember things, because one of them
Yes.
made me mad one time and I punched her. Yeah, she wouldn't come around.
She doesn't like him to this day. I wouldn't either. Are y'all selling chicks too? We were gonna. We actually.
Epic fail.
Yeah.
No, I say it's a fail. It wasn't a fail on my part. I've got one chick out there. I don't know if my
I don't know how
rooster,
many
if he's,
eggs you got
yeah.
one chick. That can't be a complete fail.
I don't know if my rooster is just lazy or if they get infertile after so while, but yeah, I do got a whole incubator full of bobblehead chicken or eggs from his chickens.
Yeah.
That's my chicken.
That's your chicken.
Emily's claimed the baby chick, which is fine because
We was really
I'm
hoping-
like, really, you made another chore for one chick.
All right. Are you going to tell the truth? She's on here.
What?
That somebody was supposed to come over one day and you was going to say, "Hey, you want a baby?"
Yeah, actually, I'm sorry, Kira. That everyday Kira's on here. We were gonna give your kids the chick. we were gonna be
We
like,
were going to try
we
to
got
convince,
something for you.
convince them and you need a baby chick to take home.
Oh, awesome! Southern Bella Homes at 538. That's
Oh.
awesome.
Y'all are amazing.
Y'all go check her channel out. Really, I'm gonna say it again because it's been a little while. Maybe there's other people in here, but
Show her some love.
she has an awesome story. Watch her first video. I'm gonna watch it as soon as we're done here. I can't wait to see it.
What, you going to go watch the story?
Yeah.
I watched it.
Were you
this-
saying something?
Huh?
Were you gonna say something?
No, I was wondering. Look at there.
At 538.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Say well.
Okay. I've seen where you said you don't have to milk every day, but how many days can you go without milking? I keep calves on mine because I don't want to bottle feed calves, and we can't get anything from selling a little Jersey calf. So that way, if I don't want to milk, I just leave the calf with it. If I do, and a lot of people on here do their goats the same way, they just take them off for the night and you'll have milk the next morning. So that's how I do it. That way we're not super, super, super tied down.
Yeah.
Like taking calves away would be. You have to milk them. See you, Rose.
Yes, Kira. So glad you did not come over with a stomach bug. That's one thing we sweat. Everywhere we go, we're like, what if we get a stomach bug?
Yeah. We've had it. When the kids were little, we had it many, many times.
Mm-hmm. It would go around. And that when the kids were little, they did go to daycare for a little bit, or Lane did, and then did go to school for a few years. Seems
They were-
like they come
yeah.
home with something all the time.
Yeah. Little kids.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Dinner time, it's time to go. I wouldn't stay around. I would go eat me some grub.
Duncan 1900 said, I have someone to binge watch tonight. Yes. Go binge watch.
Yep.
I've heard Jess say it on her live, but it is really true. And I think unless you're trying to put videos out you don't realize, if people don't have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, they're not getting anything for putting those videos out. They're not
Nope.
getting any monetization or anything. And let me just say, it's almost easier to get 1,000 subs than 4,000 watch hours.
Yes.
That's a lot.
That's
If
why-
you do the math, that's 4,000 watch hours. And that's a lot.
What was that? 280 something thousand minutes.
And it was 240,000. I had
Yeah.
it like stuck in my brain.
Hardneck Farms, yes, we do try to go live every Friday night at this time. I don't think we will be going live next Friday night just because the shindig the next day and everything that we got going. I don't know. Two Family, are y'all going to try to do anything Friday night or not?
I thought they said they were.
Yeah.
So if you, where I was going with that, if you like a channel, watch their videos. Even if you don't like sit there and watch every minute, put it on while you're cooking or something and halfway watch it.
Congratulations, Duncan. Y'all hit 8 yesterday.
Yeah, that is
Awesome.
awesome. But the 4,000 watch hours, I'm a numbers person. So it got to the point when we were getting even semi-close, I was like, we have to keep going because it's going to take this many videos with this many views, this many times a week. And, but that, when you really put a pencil to it, that makes you realize it's a lot of work, even to get to that monetization mark.
I've always wanted to figure out what it is that makes one video go crazy viral. I've seen several channels out there that's had them.
A lot of channels, most channels actually have
We've
like
never had one
have
go
a
viral.
video go crazy. We can't figure it out. We have awesome subscribers. I think we honestly have the best group.
There for a long time, we was like getting almost 80% of our subs. We was getting that many views.
So y'all are awesome, and we get consistent views, but ours have never gone crazy. But we just keep going.
Duncan, it is it's a little different at first going live, but sometimes it's a little easier because, I mean, yeah, it is awkward. We'll have awkward silence every once in a while. As
That's
we're sitting
when we
here,
get, like,
we can sit here
reading.
reading all these comments.
But I see people that don't talk the whole time.
Mm-hmm. I like watching all y'all converse with each other, too. But
yeah.
If you're asking questions to us, it does catch our eye a little better if you do ask a question. Put it all in caps.
Jen, quite frankly, Jen, what's your video about? I have one video with 500,000. That's awesome.
That is crazy.
Sharon said you should all dance again and we'll show you viral.
I thought it would go viral. No,
Cleaning and organizing. Yes, Marie. They have a lot of views. Watching someone clean.
Yeah.
Hello, Broussards.
Thank you, Crew for Life.
Yes. Thank you.
Wow, 163.
Stivers, you gotta, I know. It's like, they said no one likes our cooking videos, only garden videos. Well,
yeah.
Right now, just ride the garden train.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
wish
I'd
we
say.
could do really well on eating videos because I love to eat.
Kevin and Sarah are not coming to the shindig. They are very tied down.
Yep.
By living where they live away from all their family. They're pretty tied down. And I don't mean to say that like y'all all feel sorry for them. They're very happy.
Oh, yeah.
We had a blast meeting them. We became fast friends. So we have a lot in common. But yeah, they're living their dream. And they said they knew when they moved away from family and stuff that they'd be tied down. So Anna Walker, that's funny. And I think you're the one that didn't talk to us at the gathering. Are you coming to the shindig?
Where at?
Because I'm gonna come find you.
Where at?
It scrolled up.
No.
I think it's mostly women that watch YouTube videos. That's why cleaning do well. Actually, a lot of women do watch YouTube. Well, but a lot of guys do too.
I'm gonna say there's a lot of guys, but like when I watch videos, I love the how-tos, but our how-to videos do not do well. They may do well over long periods of time. Like I was watching one, I was trying to figure out how to change the top on my tractor. I thought, heck, I'll YouTube it. There was not one out there, and I really contemplated on doing a video on it, but I thought, man, that would be so boring. But I don't know. I've watched several on changing fuel pumps out, different things like that. The how-tos, that's what got me started watching a lot of YouTube, is trying to figure out how to do something.
Country Homestead Preacher said, we're thinking of separating channels, make a homestead only and a separate ministry. I don't know. I love your ministry, personally. I wonder if you could just mix it up a lot, like keep it mixed up.
And that way, I mean, everybody, if you did didn't you say you was going live on Wednesday nights now? if you've done your Wednesday night thing and say, just throw another day out there. Everybody knows, well, on a Friday video, this is what he's going to do, or Monday, Tuesday, they're going to do this. We don't have, per se, us set days that we do a vlog, but we do try to throw a vlog or two out there of just kind of showing everybody updates on the farm.
Homesteading with the Herberts said, like Jess does. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like, just clearly label like devotions or preaching or anything like that. So if people choose to not want to see it, that's their choice.
Yep.
And that's everyone's right. So, and then clearly label homestead stuff like garden tours and how-tos and all that. I'm going to tell you, we thought your kids were just super cute. Me and Emily have just smiled and talked about them like they are dolls.
That's
the
right.
little blonde, I think he's, I'm not going to say her name because you might not want me to, but she is just, I could just give her a big hug.
I agree with what
They're all
Morgan's
cute.
saying there. Jess said don't separate God out of your YouTube channel, and I know y'all wouldn't, but we try to, we're not going to sit there and shove it down everybody's throat, but we give credit to God. God deserves all of our credit. So,
And you do too. So I wouldn't
I
feel
see.
like you had to do that.
No.
I just wouldn't.
I would keep
Because
them
that's who
together.
you are. Annabeth. Yes, that's what I thought her name was. Oh, she's a cutie. They all three are.
Yep, you can't be partial.
No, I'm not being partial. They really all are cute. Yes, Marie said they're 14, nearly 15-year-olds learning so much. Our kids have too. And now that we've been doing the YouTube, they've really took an interest in the homesteading stuff. So it's good to see.
Yeah, Emily has wanted to make, and actually Emily's the reason we got started in all this, but she's always wanted to make her own channel. I'm just a little bit, I don't know.
But what she wanted to
we
start.
may be overbearing or
Overprotective.
overprotective of trying to keep a close eye on everything. Yeah, I know one day they're going to be out in the world, but while they're young.
Yeah. We're protective. And
But we've also told them that once we start getting, or now that we've started getting paid, once we pay everything off that we've purchased and have our things that we need for YouTube, we're going to split it 4 ways. So they're stoked about that.
yeah. And we are, because
'Cause
they've helped us do it.
Yeah, they do a lot. Lane does a lot of editing, spends a lot of time on the computer, trying to get Emily more and more with the camera.
Thank you, all of you that are saying they're sweet.
They're knuckleheads sometimes. Though.
Okay, I have a really cool announcement. I can't
I was
believe I
gonna say,
just thought of this.
What the email
But
said?
talking about
The
homesteading kids made me think of it because that was one of our possible topics.
Amazing. We are so blessed.
We are actually, you are looking at speakers at the Baker Creek Spring Planting
Probably her.
Festival.
Probably
It's probably
her.
going to be another where Ben's like, you
Yep,
take
here's
this
the
one.
mic.
But
yes,
we are so pumped about it. We actually kind of got, they felt us out a little bit like, would y'all want to? A little bit before we went up there. But we found out for sure, was it today or yesterday?
yesterday.
That it's for sure.
Yep.
We're going to be speaking. So
And it was at what day, what time? I can't
it is, I think it's Monday at like 11.
11:30.
They're,
11:30.
The owner of that company keeps the Sabbath on Saturday. And so their festival is Sunday and Monday. And I
Mhm.
think we speak on Monday. Ben
So-
needs to speak too. He actually is a pretty good speaker. He just wants time to prepare. He's not an on-the-spot speaker. Which I told you, I just sometimes lie.
She
If
just
they
wings
leave it
it,
up to me,
yeah.
I just wing it. Or it's not a like lie I'm trying to do. It's just like, honey,
I'll
that's
bluff
not
you.
really accurate.
I'll bluff you till you call me. So
Yes, Crew for Life, the editing is a good skill. It really is.
yes,
I'm just going to tell
Well,
you,
he's
I'm
good
giving
at it.
Lane a school credit for it.
Yeah, he's good at it.
And I don't have a small farm. Yes. Hey, Bob and Melissa.
But if y'all can't tell, I am a true 100% introvert. So getting up on stage in front of a bunch of people, that did kind of... I was nervous right before that. What in the world? Somebody going to put me on the spot and I can't answer it. And then blah, blah, blah.
The Baker Creek Spring Planting Festival is May, is it 5th and 6th? It's a Sunday and a Monday. If that's a Sunday and Monday, it's May 5th
sure
and
that's
6th.
right.
I can look right here if I don't screw this up. Did I?
No, click it hard. There you go.
Okay. Yes.
Yep,
May
5th
5th
and
and 6th.
I'll click back over there. So we are going to be speaking on the 6th at 11:30, and not exactly sure where. Somewhere on their grounds.
Yeah, I don't know either. We're excited. I hope some of y'all are coming to that too. It's a fun time. If you can't make it to the Homesteaders of America, because that's 14 hours from us, we're still tossing that around.
What's that? HOA?
Homesteaders of America. We'd love to go.
Well, you said we are going. I'm going to make it this year.
I know
But
it.
now we have, be honest with them, we have bit off a lot with these cows.
Yeah, some of you are new here. So about a month ago, we bought 60 mama cows that are having babies. And we already had
Nice.
almost 20, and we have a whole herd of dairy cows. So
And they had 28 calves.
yeah, and they've had a bunch more. The Tinker's Wife, yes, Patty, I did. You got your channel started. That's awesome. It is scary being new, but just keep going. Where's Southern Villa Home at now? What number? Does somebody know? So I don't think I finished my sentence. When they all calve, there'll be like 175 cows.
So
But they won't all stay.
no, but rotating them all the time. We've got to be here, and these local events like this, yeah, that we can make a day or two trip. But going up there was going to be a week, and then on top of that, we're planning to go to our the National Free Will Baptist Association conference. It's in Ohio this year. We're planning on going to that. So there's a week right there. Trying to get somebody to do all the homestead chores, farm chores, whatever you want to call them.
And pretty much stay here. Oh, thank you, Crew
Oh,
for
wow.
Life.
Thank you. God
Bruce
bless
Hart,
you.
I saw that you're coming to the shindig. We're glad about that. And someone said that they live a couple hours south of the HOA and they're driving with a car full of kids to the shindig. Wow.
Mhm.
I'm going to tell y'all right now, I feel like I need to prepare you. The shindig is not going to be nearly as like organized with speakers and all
It's the
that
first year.
as the gathering was. So I know y'all
or as
saw
the
that.
HOA.
Right, as the HOA. Because it was born out of a heart of wanting to host something to have a fellowship and eat. That was all the whole plan.
I do like the
and-
fellowship, and I do love to eat.
So when we met Jess and Jeremiah, we said, hey, we're wanting to do this. And she said, I've been wanting to do that too. So let's do this together. And it was going to be at our farm. It was going to be small. We actually thought it was going to be a potluck, which is hilarious
And
now.
I thought max maybe 200 people. If we hit 200, I was going to be blown. I was going to be happy.
And we actually thought about just trying to cook for everyone ourselves.
Mm-hmm. We actually talked about it.
So
We might have thrown in some beaver burgers and
yeah, but okay, that's what the gathering started out as. Okay, good, because it was so well organized. I thought it was really, I thought the gathering was really great. And we sat there and looked at each other several times, and Jess and Jeremiah would look at us like we are so unprepared. But anyway, there's gonna be vendors set up all around the room. So that'll give people something to walk around and look at, so it's not just awkward standing around. There'll be chairs to sit in, music to listen to part of the day, not the whole time, because we don't want to wear y'all out. If you're wanting to talk, we don't want to wear the musicians out. So, and there'll be food vendors and stuff. It's really just going to be hanging out. Come anytime you want, leave anytime you want. Stay all day. We'd love it. There's going to be all different types of food and desserts.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be coffee truck. Who can pass that
I
up?
don't know about the other food truck. Maya got one. Excuse me. Maya got one food truck set up, and I got the other one set up. The one I got set up, I've seen their menu. The full. He's got one sandwich that's a deep fried sandwich.
On, say, cheese?
Yes.
But he also has other stuff. Like he has a vegan sandwich, or vegetarian.
I think the Full Monty was the name of that. I don't remember. But,
so, yeah, and Emily's super stoked about a gourmet grilled cheese. It's all about cheese, obviously.
well, he said something about grilled bologna sandwiches.
There was all kinds of stuff, like a what do you call
Natalie,
those?
does that not sound good for the arteries?
What do you call those? With the peppers and like beef.
Are you having a senior moment?
Yeah, I am. Oh, what do you call those?
Corned beef sandwich?
No. Not a French dip, but something like that. But it has peppers on it. Oh, okay. A Philly. Thank you. Thank you so much, John. Philly cheesesteak. Yes, that I think is maybe their specialty.
But he's supposed to be sending me a menu here shortly. So
yeah, it's going to be good. And then he's the one that was going to do like fried apple fritters possibly, and then a machine that's either going to be like chocolate and vanilla ice cream or the sorbet thing.
yeah, but I didn't finish my sentence a while ago when I said I said about the cheesecake. He said, that's funny you say that. They actually did talk about doing deep fried cheesecake bites. And that does sound amazing.
That speaks your love language, doesn't it?
Deep fried cheesecake bites. Let me
Just
say that
it again. Say
again.
it one more time. Okay. Ben has made a list of vendors. Would y'all like us to tell you now? Or
All right.
would you like us to put it in a video? Gaining 20 pounds on one day.
That will be my ultimate
Oh,
goal.
bobblehead. Awesome.
What's
he just had a VW Family Farm brat.
It was delish. I seen that video.
86 pepper plants.
Oh.
Gemini Homestead. You're going to have lots of peppers. I don't know about the weather yet. We're in that weird spring season where it could be chilly, or it could be hot, or it could be rainy. So I'm not exactly sure yet. And it changes daily. Like we're doing this water line. We set up renting this thing tomorrow, and it was supposed to be out of here like by 8 o'clock in the morning, and now it's going to take all day to get out of here. So that's seems how it goes. You want to tell them the vendors, or do you want us to post it somewhere? Put it in the Facebook event also. That's a good idea.
How many of y'all out there are on, follow the Facebook group? Because when we first started it, no, we did not have a name. So the Facebook group, as of now, is not named the Spring Shindig or Shindig or anything. It's, what is it, Roots and Refuge and BWFF, Arkansas Meetup, something like that. There's a Facebook group.
2 family. Let's see, how many is that? 1, 2,
What's
3,
that?
4 cheesecakes. Sherry's making 4 cheesecakes.
I love you. All right, vendor list. Come on.
Weather Channel says Searcy will be in the mid-70s and cloudy. That's not bad.
All right, I just got these in order. I've received them, of course. Number 1 is Baker Creek. We all knew that, right? They will be handing out seeds Number 2, Jess and Maya. Then us. There is an Advocare booth. We all want to know what everybody's bringing, or I'm sure you do. I know Jess was bringing plants, and I think they're doing T-shirts.
I think they are too.
We're bringing a few plants because with everything going on with the cattle, we got way behind. Andrea's got some kombucha. She's got sourdough. My mom has crocheted a bunch of items.
She's a master
There's
crocheter. It's actually knitted.
rags. And
There's like handles for your cast iron skillets. There's cotton dishcloths. There's pot holders and
I don't think you can make up
scrubbies.
your mind whether you're going to take soap and lotion.
If I have some, I will. Yeah. People
Anyway,
been buying it, but yeah, I will.
Ann and Andy's Homestead, they're doing cedar slice signs. I've got a Beverly Robinson down here for cupcakes and cookies, but I have not received a payment.
Broussard said you're not getting his cheesecake.
Huh?
You better have it under lock and key because he has no shame. He had some at the
Where are you going with this?
gathering
Where you
that
going with
Friday
this?
night, and then I look up and he's having some more.
It was just
But
sitting
then I
there.
look up and what's the Red Duchess farm? What's that guy's name? Is it Mark? But I don't want to say it wrong if it's
I
not.
don't remember.
Someone
Sorry.
pipe in and tell me. He brought it. He made it. And I looked up and he had the whole pan and was eating the rest of it. Like they are
All right.
lost brothers.
Bob and Melissa's Vlog Spot. Crochet items. Let's see. Milkweed Farms. They're doing soap pumps.
Ooh. Elizabeth is doing knitted and crocheted products.
Yep. And then Heirloom Permaculture. What are y'all selling? I don't have that
I
down
think
there.
they're on here.
Yeah, I seen them. I don't have down what y'all are selling.
That was Mark's. I knew his name was Mark. Yeah. Wow.
What?
Sherry said hers has 40 ounces of cream cheese in one cheesecake. That sounds amazing.
We are letting a pet rescue place. I told them they didn't have to pay the vendor fee because they are doing it for rehabilitation, and they were going to be selling jewelry and just a few little odd and end items to try to make money for the rehabilitation thing. Lady T Whimsies, garden decor and jewelry. Brunscombe Farms, rabbit items. I think they're going to have rabbit poop, rabbit foot keychains, not exactly sure what all. Jeff with bobblehead, and you're doing T-shirts, plants, hatching eggs. Jeff, are you doing chicks? I've got you down for chicks, but if you're like me, you didn't have as good a luck. Hopefully you did. Dave Thompson, hand-painted signs.
The vendor fee is $15. There's a PayPal link. So you just send $15 to that PayPal, and that's how you sign up. And just kind of shoot us an email.
But I'd really, really like to know by tomorrow.
Yeah. The $15 is renting a table and 2 chairs from the fairgrounds, so you don't have to worry about bringing a table. So if you aren't signed up, do that ASAP because we've got to let the lady know. She's already asked us again, and we need to let her know.
Yeah.
Because they will get all the tables out and set them up for us and stuff.
But we will be going there Friday, sometime Friday, and organizing them kind of like how I want them set up.
But Broussard's asking how to sign up. Is that all they do is send 15 to the PayPal, and then do they email the shindig2019@gmail.com?
Yes.
And just say what you're bringing. It's not a huge deal. We just kind of kept a list
Or
in case like
I've
this
had
people
some
ask.
I've had some people go on. I don't know how they do it because I didn't do the PayPal. Two Family, do y'all have the link for the vendor?
Amber might if she's still on here.
Amber.
She had it.
But somebody has been, or when they send their PayPal, they'll just put the description of who
Yeah.
it's for and what they're bringing in that description. So that works too. Let's see.
If nobody posts it, email us after this at vwff@yahoo.com, and we will. There you go. There's the PayPal.
Yep.
Amber just posted it.
Awesome,
So
Amber.
$15 to that, and on there, like Ben said, you can tell us what you're bringing. That's all there is to do. That way we can get you a table.
We said Amber. It's the Haskins family vlog there.
Someone's asked, you're wearing an Enable hat. Do you work for them?
Yes. Where's that?
I wondered if you wanted to.
Where?
Hard Neck Farms.
Oh.
He
Yeah.
does.
Yes,
That they have actually. It's been a bunch of different names. That's just the latest name of his company. But
I've been through 3 name changes since
they
I've
have.
worked
If you have to have a job, they have taken really good care of our family for a lot of years.
there. All right, let's get back to this list. E&D Soaps. They're making soaps, wooden spatulas, and spoons. And I just typed in a few items here. Let's see. Multitasking, crochet, ponchos, shawls, pot holders.
Daryl and Sherry, they're going to have a booth, and I know she's got some.
Crocheted items and
Yeah, she's got a variety. She can probably post it on here better than we can. I know. I'm trying to think of the word she was using for the things you wear around your neck that
like a
have
shawl.
the towel. But that's not what it was called. I don't remember.
Uh,
Sherry, tell them what you're bringing because we're screwing this up.
There's Forest Bottom Farm bringing plants. Let's see. Christian Health Share. Let's see. We'll have a greenhouse guy there talking about.
That's the greenhouse guy we've been talking about.
Yep.
He's generously also bringing the sound equipment.
Yes, because the stage outside fell through. Their trailer wasn't going to be ready. So we were scrambling. He said, hey.
Kitchen boas. That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
they're
was-
super cute too.
He was we were scrambling, and he didn't even know it. He just said, hey, if you're ever interested, I've got all this awesome sound equipment. He offered, and so did Daryl. And I
Yep,
told
Daryl offered, but they're coming from a long way.
Yep.
Grace
let's see.
Homestead, Animal Signs, Egg Aprons, and Homesteading Binder. Melissa Corley. Oh, we met her at the gathering.
Homestead Mama.
Lotions and face creams, and I don't know what all she's bringing. She had a ton of awesome stuff. I really enjoyed meeting her at the gathering.
There's another one. They don't do YouTube, but I met them through the work that I do, and his wife has.
They sell like gourmet olive oils. Let's see what else. Like bread mixes and all kinds of like high quality foods.
Broussard, what are you paying the vendor fee for? What are y'all going to be selling?
I thought they said on up there, but
Oh,
I think
didn't
we
see it. I
missed
was
it.
looking over there at that.
My husband works for Enable Midstream Edmond office.
Ah, I've been there.
Cool.
That's actually where I done some training there for. No, I forgot what that was.
Where's it? Oklahoma?
When I went out there and done all the
Leadership stuff.
yeah,
Liberating leader. or
liberating
something.
leader training
Yeah.
out there at the Edmond office.
It was really good for you.
All right, you're gonna have to email me and tell me who your husband is. I kind of feel awkward talking to people on here that know me personally, that know me through work. But
Do y'all find that weird? Those of you who make videos, that when you meet someone and they're like, "I watch your videos," it's a little awkward that you didn't know watched your videos. I'm talking about someone you know personally.
Yep.
Like someone you go to church with or something, that when they tell you they watch your videos.
I showed up on a job site the other day, and somebody started saying, "Well, how's your cows doing now?" and all this. I was like, "Well, you've been watching our video?" "Oh yeah, we watch all the time." And got to talking, and there was 3 different people at that job site that was watching our videos. I was like, "Wow."
I had a kid tell me, "I like cows." I was like, "Okay, you watch the videos."
Yes, it's awkward.
But if it's YouTube people,
Mhm.
it doesn't have the awkward feel. But I try not to be awkward because that's why I tell the kids, if you act awkward, it's
going to
awkward.
be awkward.
So I try to just be like, not awkward. I just want anyone to watch mine. That's funny. Yes, I know.
Cheryl
I'm the
Matthews,
same way.
I have you down here. Yes, I didn't have what you were bringing. Catch that right there. Totes, bags, purses, quilts.
Okay.
And I know I think I've got 2 or 3 on my email to get off there and to put on the list. But like I said, after 4,000 feet of water line, we ran in and had 5 minutes to shovel down some food in our stomach and then get on here. I've been behind. Seems like I stay behind. I've got plants in there I need to be transplanting.
Natalie would like to sell stickers, but not at a booth, just from her backpack. Is that okay? You go for it.
You go, girl.
So Broussard's
Flying
going to
all
have,
the way from California.
Yeah. Broussard's going to have elderberry syrup and cuttings. Awesome.
What kind of cuttings? Elderberry cuttings?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Good. Because I'm not 100% confident in mine.
Homestead Mama is supposed to be coming.
Yes.
Which I bought 1 bottle of lotion, so I'm
And
pumped
she
about
used
that.
half of it on the way home.
I did. I kept putting it on, and it smelled amazing. And they're like, quit with the lotion.
Yes. What about seating?
You're getting 2 chairs with your vendor table, but if you're not a vendor, we'll have extra chairs sitting around to sit in. If you want to bring a chair, these are probably going to be folding chairs, but there'll be plenty of them.
Mm-hmm. Natalie, I get a free sticker though, right?
Like you need one. See you, Gemini. Yes, you need to get well.
Yep.
There are restrooms, indoor restrooms. That was when we told Jeremiah we were thinking about changing it. We were like, are they going to be upset? Do they really want it to be at our farm? And Ben said, there's indoor restrooms. And he was like,
I'm sold.
Yep, let's do it.
Indoor restrooms, it's air conditioned. They got huge, it's lit up LED lighting in there.
It'll be out of the weather.
Yep. They've got good solid parking. I mean, they hold the county fair there. It's the largest. Make sure I'm saying that right. It might be one of Andrew's things, but I think it's the largest county fair in Arkansas, correct?
It's one of the largest in the nation, but yeah, in Arkansas for sure. And there's some sort of horse something going on at the arena, so
yeah,
if you get bored at the shindig, you can always walk to the arena.
You ain't gonna get bored at the shindig. If it's anything like I'm imagining, there was, I don't know, 200 to 300 people, I think, down there roughly at Wiggins. And by the time you spend 10 minutes or 15 minutes talking to this person, you don't want to be rude and cut them off, but you see other people over here wanting to talk. So after you sit there and go from this one to that one to that one to that one, I want to fellowship with everybody. I really want to meet like everybody on here that's going. I want to put a face and have a conversation with you in person. So
Hardneck Farms, are you coming to the shindig?
Where is that?
She said, I'll send our personal information. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. We have to visit. My husband worked for Inagex, then Enable for over 28 years.
I was with Centerpoint and now Enable, and I've been there over 17.
That's only like 2 miles from the Microtel.
What's that? The shindig?
Yeah. You're on the same street, basically. You have to turn off.
Easy. I hadn't called them lately. I don't know how many people ended up using
We'll never get to you because you're so famous. Whatever.
Yeah.
There's Ethan, or maybe Sarah.
What up? What day are y'all coming?
Yes, please introduce yourselves, like Ben is saying.
Yes. Don't be standing back saying I feel awkward or whatever.
I don't care.
I'm no different than you. I guarantee you I put my pants on just the same way. I may have to sit down and put mine on sometimes, but
I'm not able to come. Aw.
Who?
Hardneck Farms.
Oh, man. Yeah, you better ask your husband. You'll never, ever be able to attend the first ever annual shindig.
Yes, please say hi to everyone, not just us. Say hi to everyone you want to.
And go ahead, and when you come in, I ain't sure how we're doing it. Like I said, we ain't organized at all. No. But we're winging it. Amber Haskins with the Haskins Family Vlog has ordered 1,000 name tags. Like I said, there's 1,100 signed up. Huh?
Yay, Amber. We
Yes.
need to shout out the moderators like now because we haven't done it
Look
much.
at there. Look at all the blue ones right
I
there.
know it. Two
Two
family. Hey, it's a good life. That everyday
180.
Kira. 180 degrees from average. Haskins family vlog. Who else is on here? If you're on here, say something.
I hadn't
'cause-
seen them commenting on here, and they may not be on here. But if y'all have ever heard of Roots and Refuge, they're one of our moderators.
Yeah. If you've ever heard of them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're kind of a small channel.
Go ahead, all the
Horticulture Geek.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Horticulture Geek. All the mods need to say something out there or throw a smiley face. But
Yes.
if you don't know no better, they're all the ones with the little blue ranch.
If you need help setting up. And I saw someone ask about the dogs. Did you address that? I think where we left it was if
If
your
you
dog
bring a
is
dog-
good with crowds
Crowds
and other dogs, and possibly people just walking up to them and trying to pet them because you know that's going to happen, then I think it's okay. I think we kind of came to the decision they needed to be on like a leash and a. Is that right, or am I lying?
What's that? I was
Did
reading.
we decide they needed to be on a leash or what?
Yes,
Yes.
they have to be leashed, and if they do cause trouble with a person or another dog, we will have to ask you to take them outside and put them in a car or something.
Put them in a car.
I don't know.
You can't just put them in a car.
Roll your window halfway down.
You get the point. But
Yeah.
if you're asking about
We don't
bringing your
want no
dog,
trouble.
you're probably not bringing a dog that's going to be a problem.
Right.
So, because if somebody's going to bring a dog that's going to be a problem, they're probably not going to ask. So, just use your best judgment.
I miss something up there? Ethan
I
said.
think we missed something.
I mean, he
Let's
did
go
say
show that small channel Roots and Refuge some love.
Yeah.
They could really use our support.
Oh, Ethan said. I did just say something. No, it's a bunch of blues. Hey, does anybody know where we're at on the what was it? The Southern Belle?
Southern Bella Home.
Yeah,
Last I saw, she was at 545.
amazing.
Y'all go check her out. If you weren't in here earlier, Southern Bella Home. And if she's in here, if she'll say something or if someone will pop her link back up, go check her out. Her story's awesome. She lost her son who was at a church camp, and just a really tragic story, but really her story is about survival and coming through that with her faith still intact. And the faith of her son is part of her story. So go check her out. She contacted me on Instagram quite a while back, and I told Ben about her as soon as she did. I told him the story, and just really touching. And she does all kinds of beautiful things on Instagram. I just know she's going to succeed at YouTube. Really, if she wants to.
Yeah, you'll be balling for sure.
There's a lot of people
I tried
like
to
that.
be really tough, but I was by myself.
So,
Ethan, I never seen what day you was coming in. And Natalie, did you
I
say
said the 4th.
Natalie? Did you say you was coming in on Friday or Thursday?
I cry a lot.
Smudges.
I do
if you-
too.
Yeah. And she'll sit there and she wants to watch a show that she knows is going to make her cry.
Yeah, I cry a lot.
Thursday.
You can just look at me wrong and I'll cry.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's doubting herself.
Who?
Natalie.
Oh, have to check your reservations, your flight log.
Yes.
Yeah,
I've
get them
got some
for
new
sure.
channels on here to go
Yeah.
check out. Hardknack Farms. We'll be at Jake
God
and
is good
Becky's
all
on
the
the
time.
3rd, and then Arkansas on the 4th. When's the best time for us to connect?
Depends on the weather tomorrow. If you're talking
We
about
have a
calling me.
huge water line project tomorrow.
If it ain't raining, I can't get their
Maybe
welding
Sunday
machine.
afternoon.
I can't get their probably Sunday, unless we're doing it Sunday. I can't get their welding machine in the water or in the rain. I know they can't get it in the water. It said it can't get wet or it'll fry the electronics in it, and then it'll be I have to pay for it. The budget can't handle no more. I'm about to max that budget out, hadn't I?
Yeah. This whole cow and fence project.
Fence,
See
water
you,
line.
Broussard.
See
I guess
y'all.
we should probably wrap this up. It's 9:35,
Oh wow,
and we got to get up early.
having too much fun.
I've made friends on these neat channels. Yes, I know it. We've got a connection.
The what?
Our husbands work at the same place.
Yes.
Some people hate their husband's job, but yours is always taking good care of us.
It's always taking good care now. I've had my
I mean, any job.
I've had my hard times because when I first started until this year, praise the Lord, I've had to work a rotating shift where we work 6 days off to 7 evenings off to 7 midnights off 4.
Yeah.
It's
It's called a swing shift.
Yeah. So
You couldn't get used to anything, but we didn't want to get used to midnights. I
No.
wouldn't want to have done it just to get used to it.
I
It was
hated-
awful.
I hated that. Oh, but it was only,
Patty said, y'all are my people. I seriously feel that way
you want to tell them?
about your shirt.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that because Ben's going to wear a shirt to the shindig.
I was supposed to have it ready tonight, but I didn't have a shirt to put it on.
Yeah,
Emily makes all of our shirts.
It's going to say #Homestead Life. I found my people. Would y'all want to buy some if she made some this next week? I'll ask you that and then I'll end it. But
She's thought about taking her cricket and cutting out a bunch and
then having them just ready to iron on.
yeah, they're vinyl. All you got to do is put a shirt over it, and she'll heat it and iron it on there. And I changed it up after you looked at it. It says, I found my people, and then smaller underneath it, it says #Homestead Life. Natalie said yes. Emily, come here.
I would love to see Andrea, Natalie, and Jess and Emily sitting around a picnic table singing live from the shindig. Wow. Okay, someone asked if we, and Horticulture Geek said there are new best friends, we just don't know it yet. I feel the same way.
They
I
got
feel
a
like
bunch
that's
of
gonna be
people on
true.
here.
Someone said, have we practiced or are we going to sing? Have we practiced? Emily and I have actually practiced some together because we're here all the time together. So we have a couple songs worked up. We have not practiced with Jess. I need to get with her and see if she wants to practice because last time we fell apart.
It was pretty bad.
Joe Ferris. Are you the one? Yeah,
Yes.
you're the one. Okay. I was going to call you this weekend. I can't answer all them questions on an email. But anyway.
Has he sent his phone number?
Yes, he's got
Okay, good.
it. There's a bunch of people in there that says they'd buy one.
She can sell just the transfers and people put it on their own shirt. That's a really good idea.
That
Allison.
would be a lot easier too.
Oh, Natalie's bringing her guitar. Are you really, be honest, are you really, really good on guitar?
Hold on, let me go back to Joe real quick.
Okay.
I will call you this weekend and give you more details on it. The piglets will be old enough. They are not mine. They are a family that we go to church with. They did come out of my stock. I sold them to him, but he is actually selling out of all of them. And I think I've got somebody going to buy the mama, the daddy, and
Yeah.
2 piglets, and then you 2 piglets. And then I'm going to buy 2 piglets because
Right.
I want to raise 2 more gilts to start raising up stock to replace my gilt that I've got now. Long story.
There's nothing wrong with the pigs. They just
No.
keep having piglets and they're like, this has to stop, which is a good thing if you're wanting piglets.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not very good on guitar. Can't play bar chords. Just learned how to strum and sing at the same time. Me too.
Oh. You can
No,
play.
that I can't play very much. Bring it, Natalie. We will sing. And I think between me, you, and Emily, we could probably peer pressure Jess into it.
Oh, yeah. It didn't even take y'all to peer pressure last time. Who, Danny?
Yeah, it did.
Huh?
It took
Oh,
me,
You and Danny.
Daryl, and Danny all at the same time.
But this
I
time.
wound up telling her, look, sister, we're a package deal, and if you ain't going, I ain't going.
But yes, y'all should be practicing. Y'all practiced those songs you sung at church the other day.
I have practiced with this girl,
Hmm.
but not with Jess.
Yeah.
We need to all practice.
Yeah, he's sitting there chuckling.
Yes.
I didn't have no part in that.
Yeah, you did.
That just sunk in, didn't it?
Oh.
What are
Uh,
y'all talking about?
Yeah, I think you should just do the transfers. I think that's, Allison,
Good
it's a genius
idea.
idea.
great idea. Can I play tuba?
Yes, Hardknack Farms. You got to tell him he's got to come. This is just meant to be.
And tell him he can't say it's too far because Allison is driving 23 hours.
Okay, Horticulture Geek sings tenor. We're gonna have a whole group.
You're gonna have like a choir up there.
Dig that hole.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's good at that, aren't you? I'll sing as long as it's something really cool.
Brain fart.
I watched y'all's church service on Facebook. Oh, cool.
Who's that?
Country Homestead Preacher.
So you know she can sit up there and pick a guitar and sing.
Well, no, not really. Kira, I like to sing alto. That's what I like to sing.
I like to run the soundboard.
Yeah, Ben's the sound guy. My permaculture garden said I'll need 2 transfers. We'll just get busy making those.
Yeah.
So y'all like our saying? I like it. I think it's going to go well.
How do we get them? We'll have them at the shindig, but we can mail them too.
How you going to do
That'd
that?
be hard to mail.
How you going to
they're
do that
sticky.
without them getting bent?
Okay.
They can't be.
This is another of me like lying before I think it totally through.
Now, if you're not coming and we have to mail them,
I mean, surely you can mail them. No?
yes, you heat them on.
You take an iron and you basically just put
Yeah.
a different shirt over it and just go over it.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Country Homestead Preacher said, you're the minister of audio arts.
Yes. I was thinking something there. If you're not coming to the shindig and you want one of the shirts, we just have to know your size and kind of what color you wanted your shirt to be. We could just do the.
We can put it
ironing.
on the shirt.
Yeah.
Good
And then-
idea.
Um,
Good idea, Dad.
I got the brains.
I do have quail for you, Kira. Sure do.
You better hurry because I'm fixing to eat them.
No, you're not.
No,
You don't do anything with them.
I
Are they
He
causing
does
you
them.
headache?
No, I looked at them the other day.
You looked at them.
You looked at him.
Well, I'm getting kind of sick and tired of them out there because they ain't laid an egg in I don't know how long.
They laid some eggs,
They're
even
cute.
those youngest ones that we got from Jess. But then winter came and the days got short and they quit. But they should start any time. All right. I think we should probably wrap it up.
It's been fun.
I
It's been real. It's been real fun. All right. Thank y'all all for watching. Thank y'all for coming and supporting us.
We do not have tomatillo, or however you say it, plant starts. We don't.
Tomatillo.
I like buying those though. We are overrun with chicken eggs too.
Yes, we are. Yeah. Emily put up a picture the other day. Was it on Instagram? I don't remember. It's
We
almost
get
covering our
dozens
whole
and
cap.
dozens a day.
Yeah.
All right. We will see y'all. We love each and every one of you. The next time, next Friday, will be the night before the shindig. So we won't be live
No,
because
we're not
we'll
going
probably
live
be
next
crazy. But hopefully we're going to see a lot of y'all next
They
Saturday.
want you to do the floss.
Uh-uh.
She said if we hit 5,000 before the shindig,
No, I didn't say it. I didn't.
and we're close.
All right. We will see y'all later. Time to click the button.
You're not going to go nowhere.
I'm not doing it.
It's going to take me a minute. I got to get back to the OBS.
show me where it's at, and you can get up and dance. You're
Yeah.
the dancer.
See y'all.
Oh, Southern Belly, you're so welcome.
What? Oh. Yes.